But my name's Jeremy Wall, and I'm here with Lumenus. Lumenus is bringing safety into the 21st century. The problem started 4 years ago, where I was almost killed while riding my bike in college. The proverbial light bulb went on, and I realized that this wasn't just an issue for me, but a massive issue for not only cyclists, runners, motorcyclists, as well as a massive opportunity in the industrial and high vocational workspace. The solution Lumenus created is not only the lighting itself, but the actual smart lighting application. So that by combining not just LEDs, but a smart hardware ecosystem, we've created products, you can pass that around if you want, created bags, apparel, and accessories that all work with a smart mobile app. So you put on the bag, pair with the app, and through the Internet of Things, the lights automatically provide a safer environment, but do more than just brightness, and they communicate information. Our go-to-market strategy is starting through licensing our technology. This past week, I'm excited to announce that we launched in our first major partnership with Timbuktu up in San Francisco. We've also been in talks with other companies, such as Bolay for the smart helmet space, as well as GSS, which is an industrial leader in safety. What we understand is that the growth for that industrial section is the massive opportunity, but our beachhead is bike. A cyclist is killed every 8 hours, and that's just in the US alone. So that's where we're going to penetrate while we work on pilots for a much larger safety initiative in the industrial space. These partnerships are already underway, and we're looking to launch the crowdfunding campaign for Timbuktu this coming holiday season. We're raising $1 million as part of a pre-seed investment, and then growing that to launch not only 3 more corporate partnerships with our consumer enterprises, but also begin those 2 industrial pilots over the next 12 months. If you would like to learn any more, I'll be here with the bags. Feel free to ask any questions or check out the apparel, and check us out at lumenus.com. Thank you. So the backpack is retailing at around $200, jackets up to $350, and then we have 2 products in between there.
Power source?
Power source is actually an 18650 battery cell, so you can see it in the back, but I've got one right here in my pocket.
Okay.
Male USB head on that. It'll plug right into a computer or any wall brick. With 1 full charge, takes about 2 hours. You get 7 full hours at the minimum, and that's on full brightness, all white, no animations, no flashing, so it just goes up from 7. In the back?
What are the margins?
So the margins, it's dependent. If we're going direct to consumer, which is our own private label, we're looking at about a 50-point margin program. As we look at our industrial partnerships, where we're a B2B supplier, we lose a lot of overhead. We're not designing, manufacturing, or distributing the product. So for that, we're looking more at a 35-point margin on the actual hardware. But one of the greatest things about Lumenus is we're B2B2C. So at the end of the day, we're hardware as a service. The mobile app is where we're interacting with the consumer. So we're not just providing a one-time partnership. We like to look at ourselves as the Gore-Tex of wearable light. So we become consumer-facing, because every time you want to put in a new destination, you go to the Lumenus app, regardless of who that partner company is. We're definitely working on that. That's on our pipeline of what the next step is, and can share a little bit more if you're curious.
Okay. Does the Lumenus app control color?
Color, brightness, and animation, and all autonomously. So for example, you put in the final destination in the Lumenus app, it knows you're headed to the Santa Monica Pier. You put your phone away, so you don't need to look at a GPS screen, and automatically it knows you're making a left on 4th Street, so it gives you that left turn signal, but it's also on the back, so the cars behind you know where to go, but on your sleeve cuff, so you're getting a lot of information without having to pull out a phone screen or distract yourself from the activity.